Hello everyone, welcome to your daily card reading for September 7th, 2014. And I'll draw one Julian Kemp and some chicken cards. Okay, so we have the signifying card here as the Rowan tree, and it says attraction, transformation and regeneration, encouragement and protection, quicken new things to be born. So here we have, I did this row as the person we're looking at, and these are the outside influences, and this is our final card. So here we have, again, making a decision. This is about making a new step in our life, making some type of choice, taking some direction that we haven't thought of. So, or maybe we're on the fence about which direction we're going to go, and we really need to pay attention to the spiritual guidance, pay attention to our emotions, pay attention to what we are feeling called to do, and also gather the information we need to make that right decision. And below that we have Mundi, which it has to do with leadership, and leadership in a really authentic way, where leading by example, leading oneself, and then by just being a natural leader in one's own way, you're able to care and lead others. So, this is Axis Mundi, the pole on which the world turns, and it's also it kind of has to do with the strange attractor, that eye in the center of the storm. So, just really, this is about being really solid and stable in yourself, and just continue to have your integrity and have your authentic power, and things will really always work out for you. I mean, it might take time, it might take patience, but you will be guided in some way. Things will be unfolding for you, so you just kind of have to wait for the information and just stay centered within yourself and strong and stable, and continue to maintain your integrity, and have that patience that things will start to work out for you. Here with the outside influence on this decision here is Sasquatch, which has to do with the very special high intelligence within humanity or within life. And the Sasquatch represents something that is very pure, very innocent, very loved, very different and unique, special in that way, but also intelligent. So it's something above and beyond the normal that is often marginalized or not accepted because of people's discomfort with themselves when they encounter something so great. So this outside energy, again, we kind of had that the other day, where it's like something very special is coming into our life, and these are both mental cards here. So honestly, I want to say that this information, is coming from the outside. Some really high intelligence that is loving and sensitive and special and unique is coming to you to help you make decisions. So expect the unexpected, and keep your hopes up and keep your faith up, because there's some aid from the external world coming in. We had the card yesterday I forget what it was, but it was the same. Oh, it was Seiji, I think, Seiji Birdie, and that was the wise one who can see you and can understand you. And Sasquatch is the same kind of idea, except this is really, has to do with something that actually manifests in your life, something that is beyond a belief system, or something that is marginalized that comes front and center. And I know we got him recently too. I can't remember all the readings now, but he's been coming up, and she's been coming up, and she came up yesterday too. So, and I think Mundi has too. All of these. But anyway, we have this unique, special being that's going to come to aid us, and give us the influences we need, and give us the information and the inspiration that we need to make decisions and take the direction we need to take in our life. So if you're not really sure what this is all about, the information is coming, and the energy and the influence is coming. And then here we have this break in a pattern of collective consciousness, and a kind of a new level, or a new formation, a new structure coming into being with collective consciousness. So it's almost like people are waking up around you, but kind of waking up with the enlightenment, the idea, the understanding. So I want to say, because this is the leadership here, this is authentic leadership, and this is the one that basically is above and beyond the rest of the group. This has the intelligence, and it embodies this, but it's always there and strong and stable. So this is like very grounded and at work in life, no matter what. It's not, this type of leader is not swayed. They are in the center of everything, whereas Sasquatch is marginalized. This is in the center of everything, and all of this consciousness really does swirl around a figure like this. So I want to say that, this is just new dynamics and new, kind of a new level of thinking in the world around you that is going to be really responding to, this leader, and relying and needing and appreciating this person for who they are. So I want to say this is a calming of the storm, and this is kind of an integration of the different levels. Often there's that pole, the pole on which the earth turns, and this is really about kind of having other people to be able to kind of travel this into the upper worlds and the underworlds, and be other people able to adapt more and interact more with the masses, whereas a lot of times people are limited in who they can relate to, whereas a really strong leader can basically relate to everybody, because they kind of have the whole spectrum mastered. So this is really about kind of the rest of humanity really being able to begin this this transgression, or this movement in the world where people are more harmonized with each other and able to relate to each other, and this leader really is pivotal for that. It is a kind of a place that people can kind of reference or blend with, or take from the example of. This is like the powerful influence that will continue to help the collective here. So Pleiadia is the final card, and this is really about like the higher intelligence, something that is really trying to manifest here, something that is extremely intelligent and beyond our comprehension, that is now coming into physical form and changing our world. So we do again have these 2 5s, which is changing and shifting in the pattern, and this is all about regeneration and transformation, encouragement and protection, quickening new things to be born. So, the attraction, I want to say with this reading, I mean, there is this attraction of this type of individual to the leader who is really guided, to find the right way in their life. And then we also have the collective consciousness that's really responsive and coming to a new level. And this Pleiadia is this infusion on the earth of of this higher intelligence, and changing the actual physical earth, changing what is possible here and what is able to exist. I mean, I have to say, when I was in Africa, I saw a lot of miracles, and I studied with a lot of people that, blew my mind. And there was like an adjustment that we needed to do, even though they wanted to show me all of this stuff. There was kind of like a clash of our energies. Not that I was prejudiced or anything. I mean, I was totally open, but I did really have a Western mind, so it was hard for me to believe, and they felt that pressure, and they weren't really able to perform this magic for me right away. And they tried, but it didn't work right away, and they needed more people to come and help. So then, with more people outnumbering me, it was just my energy that was like really heavy or really dense, I guess, coming from the Western world. And they're very light and very magical in Africa. I mean, they all have these visions, and and the spirit world is so active there. So anyway, it took them a little while, but with more people doing the same thing together, the magic was able to go full circle, and I was able to actually witness it and experience it. So I did see a lot of amazing, mind-blowing things that happened, and it was a learning experience for me and them, because they didn't realize that their energy was going to be thrown off by mine like that, because it wasn't that I was like consciously doing that. It was just the difference of the energy. So I understand, like, the Western world's blocked from the other parts of humanity that are really magical and spiritual, and it's possible that, I guess, enough of those people, like the Sasquatches, can come forward and make this stuff happen if they get together and really, work on us, and we allow them to. Or if, we are open enough to really, seek that learning and that education from these other parts of humanity. And then when we can bridge these worlds, you have no idea how different human life can be. I mean, it's totally different in these, different parts of the world. And if we can start to bridge that, we can really open up the doors to completely different experiences for ourselves. So, and it would change the actual nature of the physical world. What we understand is possible, everything, it all changes. So, Pleiadia, there's stories about aliens coming down and teaching humanity to do different things, and really changes our experience. And it can even be within humanity sharing with one another and changing our experience. I mean, it's all here. We just need to be open and receptive, and be humble, and that humility will allow others to really meet and greet us on their terms, so that we can really know and experience another way of human reality. So, it's an attraction of different types of people. This is all different types of people on the planet. It's all here. So if we can work with each other and open to each other, we can exchange and share. So anyway, I hope everyone got what they needed out of this today, and I'm excited for some transformation and regeneration. Protection and encouragement is definitely always needed to keep us going strong, and going through moments where we're a little uncertain, when we have this chaos surrounding us, that but this reading is saying that it's going to settle, and we are going to get the help we need from the human world, and that this attraction is really going to kind of catalyze things for us so that we can start to experience a new reality. And it says, quicken new things to be born. So anyway, I will see you all again tomorrow. Thanks a lot.